Hello,
Hello.
we're back.
We're back in a big way.
So, the last series we did was 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors, and that was a game I played that I was showing to Hiero here. This time, Hiero has played this game, Professor Layton and the Curious Village, TM. I have never played a Layton game, so he says they're good. Are
They're
they?
very good. And it's also a stark contrast in terms of tone from the last game. Although, it is also a puzzle game in a very different way, so...
Yeah, I'm kind of a brainlet, so you're gonna have to walk me through this.
Oh, it's gonna be fun to watch you suffer. But I'll maybe, I'm not gonna remember all the puzzles. It's definitely been, like, almost 15 years for me at this point since I've played The Curious Village.
Oh, goodness.
So, yeah.
Well, I guess we'll just get started.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's jump right into it.
Let's see. New game. Please enter your name.
This
What?
is the hardest puzzle of the game, by
Oh,
the way.
no.
Yeah.
B?
Z. It was the way you drew the eye. Was
Should I
like a
just do
Z
that?
shape.
Yes.
There you go. Funny that they
Oh?
did.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so you are right. L?
Wait,
J?
is that a keyboard if you click the buttons?
Is there a keyboard? Oh, there's upper
Oh,
and lower.
that's okay.
Okay. What? That is a big lowercase a.
Very weird looking. Yeah.
Is that right? That
It
that is
just
a.
looks out of place. The font is very strange.
Hold on, let me. N. B. How does one make an A? R?
Told you, this is the hardest puzzle of the game. You guys didn't
Hiero? That's
believe
not
me.
even an O. What?
This is like the final boss of the game.
Okay, well, G's are easy. A.
So it's paying attention to the strokes, not so much the actual shape of the letter.
I know, but I'm like, how do you do an A then?
Like if you just scribbled something, I'm curious as to what it would interpret it as. Cosmos. Cosmos.
What on earth?
That was apparently that giant long squiggle was a P, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a Z. I don't get it. We haven't even started the game and I'm already lost. I'm gonna just assume that's the correct lowercase a.
That's the lowercase a it's a bad and a strange font. I don't know.
We're just gonna go with it. I can't be bothered to try any harder. We're 4 minutes in and we haven't even... Oh, but it looks normal there.
The things we saw that day in the village became a secret we would have to keep from everyone for the rest of our lives. Because, you see...
What? You didn't tell me this was voiced.
Sometime.
Huh?
You've got mail.
I don't understand, Professor. Why are we going to help solve an inheritance dispute?
Oh, geez, that sounds like a messy subject.
Well, buckle in. It's a messy subject.
Luke, my boy, do you really think I would take on such an ordinary request as that?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, I will say I do have one experience with Professor Layton, and that is the Ace Attorney crossover.
Did you play that game?
I just watched it on YouTube.
Oh, well.
It was certainly a game.
Oh,
Professor
no.
Layton.
This is an altogether unique and exciting situation, and it has piqued my intellectual curiosity.
He is a real intellectual, ladies and gentlemen. Not the Redditor kind of intellectual, but a genuine intellectual.
No, he's what all gentlemen strive to be, is my understanding.
He is. He is the peak of being a gentleman in every regard.
But I suppose it would be best to explain the case before we arrive at our destination.
Ooh, exposition.
Yes.
2 months ago, Baron Augustus Reinhold passed away.
Look at the chops on that man.
Shortly after his death, his will was disclosed. The contents of it were fascinating, to say the least. The Reinhold family treasure, the golden apple, is hidden somewhere within this village.
Golden apples have lost a lot of value over the years. Now
It's
just
true.
any Joe Schmo can craft them.
You can just take an apple and paint it gold.
That also works.
To whomever successfully locates this treasure, I offer the whole of my estate.
Oh, it's a treasure hunt.
More or less.
Naturally, those who attended the reading of the will immediately set out in search of the golden apple. But in the end, everybody came back empty-handed.
Wah, wah.
It turns out that no one had even heard of such a treasure existing, until its mention in the will.
Ah, very European car.
Well, yes.
Wow, that's some puzzle, all right.
Because they're
Driving
all
on the
British,
right
aren't
side.
they?
It's all British. Today just happens to be Tuesday. It's Tuesday in Easter.
It actually is Tuesday right now, funny enough.
Yeah.
Tuesday the 4th of
It's
June.
Tuesday. Yeah.
Alright.
Quite. Augustus Reinhold staked his entire fortune just to create one more puzzle before his death.
Well, that means all the voices we do have to be British.
That's true. They have to be British.
Or Australian, that's kind of close.
A bottle of water.
A bottle of water.
Sorry to our British
What a perplexing individual.
viewers, if there are any.
I wish I could have met him while he was still alive.
All one of them will forgive you, I'm sure.
It certainly sounds like you two would have gotten along, Professor.
He's probably not even dead.
By the way, just what is this golden apple anyhow?
Well, it gives you
Some
absorption.
speculate it's a rare antique, while others say it could be a gem. Yet its identity remains elusive.
It's a notch apple, actually. That's what it is. That's why they want it. They
Oh,
can't
what?
craft it.
Oh.
But Luke, I can't shake the feeling that this matter is linked to some larger mystery. Something huge.
Aha! Is that your famous intuition acting up again, Professor?
I hate it when my intuition flares up.
Well, our first step is getting to town.
This is all so exciting. I hope St. Mystere is ready for the famous archaeologist and puzzle-solving detective, Herschel Layton.
Okay, I did not know he was an archaeologist, but I knew he was a puzzle-solving detective.
Well, he's
Oh, Luke,
a lot of
you
things.
know as well as I do that I am no detective.
He says that, but he is.
I
Augustus
mean,
Reinhold's wife, Lady Dahlia, has asked me to investigate the situation.
I'm sure she's trustworthy.
It seems she came across my name by chance when reading an article about me in the papers.
I am sus about everyone.
And you immediately decided to take her up on her request, huh?
Huh?
Oh, well, Luke, a true gentleman never refuses the request of a beautiful lady.
But only the beautiful ones.
only the beautiful one.
If you say so, Professor.
We should be nearing the town by now. Look at the map in the envelope and help me with directions.
You got it. What in the... What's this?
That is
What's this?
certainly the map of all time.
Lady Dahlia seems to have given us a test. We'll need to decipher this map in order to find the village.
This reminds me of a puzzle.
This reminds me of a puzzle.
She wants to see if we're capable of cracking the mystery surrounding the Reinhold fortune. Care to give it a go, Luke?
Would I?
I'll do my best. A puzzle like this should be a snap for the apprentice of the great Professor Layton.
True.
Very well then, Luke.
A snap.
I'll leave this one to you. Think of it as a warm-up for things to come.
Oh boy, my first puzzle. I gotta get those picker-rats.
P-carrots. I don't
Carrots?
know.
I say picker-rat. Pick-a-rat.
I
Any
don't
rat.
even.
They'll
I
all
don't even
do.
remember what those are. Oh, I love this music. It's so nostalgic. Okay.
My village is on a road that leads to no other towns. I look forward to seeing you there. Use your stylus to draw a circle around the right village, then touch submit. It is
Okay,
on
so-
a road that leads to no other towns.
So you start with the car. Oh, there's 3 different paths you can take. It looks like.
Okay, well, the middle one's definitely out of the
Yeah.
picture immediately.
Can't be that one, and it can't be the left one either, right?
Well, the left one will always end in 2 towns. So, the right one... Oh, I guess there's 2 middle ones. There's... Yeah.
I mean, It looks like it goes straight from to that
it
village
has
right
to be
there.
this one in the corner, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that one, right?
I mean, that's what I think.
I'm sure it is.
Well, here's my guess.
Hey.
I'm not a
Mission's
total
apprentice
brainlet
saved the
after
day.
all. Thank you for the picker-rats. That's correct. The only town that isn't connected by roads to another town is the one in the upper left area of the map. Looks like you're all ready to start solving puzzles. Hooray for puzzle solving. Am I gonna get all the picker-rats?
There we go. Now we should be able to make our way to the village.
I mean, I would like to get all the picker-rats, but I'm not gonna hold out for that.
Right you are. We should see it on the horizon any moment now.
I don't even know what a picker-rat is.
Professor, do you mean to say you already figured out the town's location?
Well, picking a rat is a very important thing, because you gotta make sure you get the right rat for you, okay? Can't just, not all rats are compatible with all people,
I mean, what?
Pick a rat.
I mean, that's... yeah. Well,
I'm
until
afraid
next
I
time,
couldn't
ladies and
help
gentlemen.
myself.
Yeah,
A
not
basic
yet.
puzzle like that is easy enough to solve with a glance.
Oh, easy enough to solve with a glance, and we spent 20 seconds thinking about it. Oh no, it's over.
It's all ogre
Anyhow,
now.
You'd best gather your things, Luke. We've arrived.
Where have we arrived at, Professor?
Probably the Curious Village, I would assume. Oh, yes.
What a banger.
I have heard Layton's OST, and it is so good.
So good. Wait. Yeah.
It has no right being as good as it is.
What instrument is that?
I don't know. An accordion? And a flute?
No. If you know what instrument that is, please tell us in the comments, because I can't for the life of me remember. And I say that as a musician.
Well, I am not a musician, but I'm gonna touch because I probably am gonna listen to this all day if I don't.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh, more cutscene. Now you know you're in the early game. Well, Curious Village is a very apt name. That is a rather curious structure.
Hey, Professor, that tower looks like it's gonna fall over any minute. That definitely breaks some OSHA violations.
They're just very good at Jenga.
Wait, are we gonna voice this or what?
Oh, I suppose we have to, don't we?
Who do you want to be? Do you want to be Luke or Layton?
I don't know. What do you want to be?
I think I want to be Layton because
I think everybody would rather be Layton.
well, it's my voice is deeper than yours. I'm gonna be honest. That's
Is
why.
it?
Interesting. Yeah, I think I could pull off a Layton voice, but I don't know about Luke.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, we could try.
You know what? Go ahead.
Interesting. It appears that this drawbridge is the entrance to the village.
And we're stuck on the outside. What should we do, Professor? Oh, look over there. There's a man standing on the other side of the river. Maybe he can help us. Head for Reinhold Manor. Tap an area to investigate. Can I click on us? I can.
It appears that this drawbridge is the only way in or out of town.
That sounds like a horrible design decision.
Yeah. What if that drawbridge breaks? Like, how do they... They're trapped?
No, I want to go home.
It's time to go.
We could swim
We can
across,
swim
but it'd be
across, but it's terribly cold.
Oh no, is this a click on everything? Oh no.
Sometimes. Talk to the dude. Ask him
Drawbridge
to
won't
lower
budge.
it, maybe.
I guess
I mean,
I'll
there's-
click on him.
Yeah. Good day, sir. We'd very much like to gain access to the village. Could you please drop the bridge for us?
Oh my gosh. Look,
You can
this
do the
crap.
NPCs if you want.
What? Why do I get to do the NPCs?
I mean, if you want. If you don't want to, I'll do it.
you
Do I look like the sort to be dropping the bridge for a bunch of fancy-looking outsiders?
Franco.
There's
Look at the chin on this man.
a very big chin. The chin is bigger than his face. You got a lot of nerve. Why do I have this accent in Britain? I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
Received a letter of invitation, Dahlia. You don't suppose the changes from Lady Dahlia? Well then, the accent is like, I'd sure like to lower the bridge for you, Mr. Fancy Pants. But the engine is busted and I can only move this blasted bridge with the hand crank. There's all these infernal slots I could put the crank in, but I got no clue which one to use. He likes to do that a lot. So smart guy, you got any idea which one is the right one?
Bro, that's literally your job. Why are you asking some random stranger how to do your job?
Yeah, literally, like, this is his... You have one job, Franco. You lower the bridge.
This reminds me of a puzzle. Oh, but it's worth 15 pick-a-rats.
Pick a rat.
There's no way to lower the bridge and get across without inserting the crank into the correct slot. Choose the slot that fits the crank shown below. What?
Well, it's a pentagon in the center,
It is.
which automatically cuts 3 out.
Yeah.
I mean,
feel like it could really only be
it's
one,
one.
right?
Yeah, it's 1. Because, like, the spiked side is coming out of the, yeah,
It has to be.
yeah.
That should do it.
How could you not know which crank to
Every
use?
puzzle has an answer.
Also, even if you didn't know, you only have 3 cranks to pick from. I don't think trial and error would have taken you more than like a minute.
True.
This guy sucks at his job.
He could have just inserted it and been like, well, that ain't the right slot. Maybe this one. Nope. Don't fit. No, he had to sit there and have us like actually figure it out for him. We are literally thinking for you, sir.
Nice job. Now drop that bridge. Yeah, I mean,
Job now. Drop those drawers. What?
Ayo, what?
That'll do. Hold on a second. I'll let her down.
No, please don't.
I'm
Oh,
gonna say it again. I just don't feel right about letting outsiders in the Saint Mystere.
mystery, maybe?
Mystere.
I mean, they're
Yeah, I
British, so maybe it's Mystere, but...
Mystere. Or Mystere. I
Mystere.
don't feel right about letting outsiders. But if you Lady Dahlia's guess, I guess I better.
That's gonna be your default voice for everyone, honestly.
Yeah.
At least give him my regards.
He just became British. I don't know. That was
It's
part of the
now
puzzle.
in your puzzle index, the crank and slot.
Surprise, mate. I'm not actually from New York. I'm from Britain. I'm a British. I'm gonna time this crank now and let you in. Yeah.
Right.
Job well
Yeah.
done. Yes, we finally arrived in Saint Mystery. I'm so excited. I wonder what mysteries await us here.
It's almost like it's called Mist for a reason. Ha ha ha. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Just be careful not to let your excitement cloud your ability to analyze your surroundings. I say, this is a perfect time to explain how to move about during our investigation.
Oh, a tutorial, great.
Give that shoe-shaped icon in the lower right portion of the touchscreen a tap with your stylus.
Gee, Professor, what's a touchscreen? What's a stylus? Are you losing your marbles?
I would believe it.
Oh, I'm not gonna read that.
What?
Fine. After you do this, a set of arrows will appear on screen. Tap one to head in that direction. So remember, when you want to move, just tap the shoe. Go on then, give it a try.
Gee, thanks, Professor. Head for Reinhold Manor. We
Look at all
will
these NPCs.
do that. We'll explore the town next time. How about that?
Nuh-uh.
Oh, we're ending
It's
it
an
here
old lady.
forever?
I'm over here, an old lady. You're gonna leave me hanging till next episode. Oh, jeez, my hips are gonna give out. Oh.
Yeah, what he said.
All
See you
right.
next time.
See you next time.